Hello everyone, my name is Amos Nimas and welcome to this new video. I won't talk like that for the whole video, of course, because that would be annoying, and I will reduce the sound of my microphone. And see, this is one of the features that I enjoy with OBS. Okay, it might not be professional to have OBS visible when I record my video, and I have my own bash script to record my video. But my bash script doesn't have all the feature of OBS, which include good sound control, which allow me, when I speak, to not break your ears. Okay? So, the lamp stack, the lamp bundle. Let's talk about the lamp thing. Okay? What's the lamp bundle? It's basically Linux, Apache, and MySQL, sorry for the delay, LAMP, and PHP, and probably JavaScript, and the modern age, because people do like JavaScript, and also probably CSS and some HTML. So it's pretty much LAMP. Okay, so but the way you handle this on your computer, on your personal computer, this is a bundle to basically make website. This is how the internet work basically. When you want to have a server and stuff like that, you need to you can use multiple stack of software, but I do like the lamp stack because first of all it's open source, which is always great, but also it's basic, it's simple. To set up on Linux, it's a breeze. But if you're a Windows user, or if you consider yourself a modern web programmer, maybe for you the lamp stack is outdated, and I am sorry for that. Also, some people like to work with IDE that facilitate web development. I don't. I do everything myself. I even make my own compiler and stuff. Okay? So, yeah, not an option for me. I'm gonna stick with the open source approach. So, now that you know what LAMP is, how do you, for example, once you have installed all these packages, how do you manage them? Because those are service running on your computer, making basically your computer into a server. So you would normally use like command like services, service, then you type MySQL, then you can type status, and then you probably need to give it sudo privileges, and then you can like start the service. And I don't like that. I just don't. Okay, so what I'm gonna use is like I made this little script called lamp, very original name, I know, and if I start it, it will show me if like MySQL is running, if Apache is running, and if I want to, for example, stop both of them, or just one of them, or like start both of them, or just start one of them. Like I have all these options that are quite simple. The documentation right now isn't complete, so I'm just gonna try it discrete with sudo. I'm gonna say yes, and I turned off the MySQL. That's a bug in the script because I just made the script today and I haven't tested all the feature, but that's good because I wanted to show you that with this script you can basically turn off, like this interpreted the H flag as basically saying turn off, no, toggle MySQL, which is supposed to be M and not H. So yeah, I will show you the script. I don't mind. You can copy my code. I don't care. I'm just gonna remove that, move this to another workspace so that I have more visual on what I'm doing. I didn't really need OBS open anyway, so this part handles the. I have like the color here, which a comment would be nice. Color variables, you know, um, like this. It's prettier. So when I gave it the H argument, it's supposed to, I have this else if statement right here. So that's the one that it was supposed to detect for the H flag, but for some reason the M flag return true. Apparently, toggle MySQL service. If MySQL is active, and then you got all this, but the else if was supposed to check for the M flag, which is not equal to the H flag as far as I am concerned. So what's going on here? I think that yeah, I'm not even sure. Let's try something else. Let's use another letter right here. Let's use the Z flag, for example, and let's try this again. Let's give it also the sudo warning. It doesn't use sudo for when you want to display the help, like I'm trying to do right now. It didn't work. It keeps toggling the MySQL for some reason. MySQL toggle, which is like toggle MySQL right here. Okay. If the N flag, if the O flag. Okay, I'll work on that. Since I have I wanted to show you this cool program that I have, and I really like the toggle feature, um, which you have for Apache and MySQL. But for some reason, I'm having when it reads this part of the code, I don't know. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. It's so dumb. So dumb. So dumb. See, that's why I always use double square brackets. And you need to be consistent with that. Otherwise, it's gonna bite you in the ass. Okay, like this. I'm gonna try to be as consistent as I can. Let's see if this solved the issue. Yes. There you go. This didn't toggle anything. This worked perfectly. Nice, nice, nice. So I fixed the issue. The issue was just double square brackets needed for the if case statement right here. I could use a switch case statement, whatever, but I don't wanna. This works fine, and I don't mind long if statement. It does the same thing. Like people who complain against switch statement, those who complain about long if statement don't really have an argument against it. Okay, it works, and that's what it needs to do. It needs to work. And now I can go back to flag H, which was probably not the issue. There you go. Do I want to try? Okay, now for the warning part. See, I only need the warning for every place where it used sudo, but I don't want to copy this warning for every places that use sudo. So what I'm gonna do is simply to take the basically the flag H argument, and I'm probably just gonna put it on top, and I'm gonna put the else right here, invalid argument. That's good. So yeah, right on top of if I gave an argument, I'm gonna go with if it's flag H, do this. Else, all the other options take sudo, give the warning, take the input, check the answer, and finally go back to doing whatever you were trying to do. So yeah, warn the user that the next part of the script will use sudo to work. To this script to use this function of the script. Also, it should probably limit it to a single flag argument, because unless you want to print help and something else, yeah, no, it's already an if case. So, but the way I sorted it, the order matter. So, for example, if I gave it /o, like the O flag and the A flag at the same time, it would, I think, just do the O flag and ignore the A flag completely. So we'll turn servers on and not toggle the Apache server, which is fine, I guess. So yeah, I don't have like something against it, but should by default, should it start system on or off? Should it like prioritize Apache over MySQL and finally turn system off? I don't know. I have no idea. Because it will always take the first flag argument and ignore the rest basically. Those that comes after it and the order set right here. So it doesn't matter if you put the flag O at the end of the arguments, it's still gonna run only that if it's part of the arguments given. And same for the A flag if there isn't an O flag given. And I'm not gonna go too much into detail because that's boring. This video is starting to get boring and I don't like that, so I'm gonna try to keep it entertaining, but at the same time I'm thinking about what I'm doing and I'm trying to explain it and like write a good documentation at the same time. So this is the simple echo documentation. Toggle service, no, that's not what it does. Like that's what this part does. Toggle services, and this part check if argument has been given. Okay, yeah, that script is pretty much complete. Now I can just do lamp, and I can do lamp /m to turn off MySQL. Do I want to proceed? Yeah, I want to proceed. Toggle MySQL service turn off, and I have the updated status. And if I do lamp /h, I got like my help. And also the status is given every time you use the lamp command, even if you just use the help. But maybe that's not a good option. Maybe I should exit after giving the help. I don't really need a status if I just want to get info on how the program works. There you go. Just get documentation, which needs to be updated. It's not complete. That's not good documentation. If you want to see good documentation, like I have some in other of my program, but which one? I don't know. Which one has good documentation for that would be a good example? Blue, I think, has. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. Caesar, does it have like good documentation? Permission denied. Okay, no, it doesn't. Damn, not a lot of my program has good documentation now that I think about it. Cleaner, please. H. I made a typo, so let's just fix that. And listing the top H largest found this. Okay, no, it's not working either. Okay, so basically none of my program have good documentation, and that pissed me off because I thought more of my program would, but they don't. And if I do, for example, the flag with H, no, doesn't work. Flag H doesn't work. How do I get the documentation for the flag function? It's help. It's help. Should be help or H. Nano flag. So let's try that. Let's try to have it be help or H, or one argument equal H. Yeah, that's I mean, this won't work with capital H, and there's a simple way to fix that. I'm just gonna take another of my script as a reference, but again, it's boring programming at this point. I don't want to, annoy you with this, but yeah, let's just try to do that. If you're interested, I'll continue the video. It's gonna be a long dang video, and the other program which I'm gonna take as a reference for that is lamp. I think I used the an if, not an if, but I had a check for the sudo command, which use this part right here. Choice equal no, basically. And what now we want that, but instead of being for no, we want it to be like for help, and we like, let's do something like that. And I don't need both, I just need like THH. So do I need to keep the $sign at the end? Do I need to keep the squared sign at the beginning? I don't know. Is this gonna work? I don't know. I like to have my then on the same line as the if statement, like this, but that's up to you, because that way the if is aligned with the phi of the end of the, not function, but condition. Now if I do, for example, flag H, I get the help. If I do flag H, I get the help. Flag B, I mean, does nothing. Flag help works. And if I do help, doesn't work, because, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, and maybe I could put this in front of the help right here, but I don't need to. I mean, seriously, this is good enough. This is good enough. Yeah, I don't need like to have the capital help. For example, I think that just having the H and capital H as an argument for the flag is cool. It works. But also, why am I not using flag for the flag function? Because that would break the function, which is which already like takes arguments that are in flag form, and you want to be able to use the H flag and other script like I did with the lamp script. So if I just do nano lamp, you can see that here I use the flag script to take the H flag, and that would not work if, for example, in the flag script I used the H flag also. So I had to make a choice, and I decided that the flag script would use like just H, capital H, or help to get access to the documentation for the flag script. Okay, so that's it for this video. Also, I focused a lot on the lamp program that I made, but you also saw like the flag script, which is very great, very good. Yeah, I use it. I will use it a lot, I hope. I have also another script called duck. This one works with the H argument, apparently. I think. No, it gives you like argument for the man page, so it doesn't work. But that kind of makes sense based on how like documentation work, because yeah, it will try to default to man page if possible. But if it's not possible, you know, it will just yeah, it will also look for if the man page doesn't exist or return nothing, it will look for a documentation file like this, which contain like basic HTML documentation. Like for example, I have documentation for the flag, so let's open it like this, and yeah, that's nice documentation for the flag script. You get all the information you need in a nice compact format. Okay, is this like, if you're a power user, is this very usable like to extract information from? Kinda, since it's in HTML and it's not that hard to extract information from an HTML file. But yeah, some people might think this is bloat, and I would agree it's bloat, and I just made it for fun. That's just an attempt at I do not like the default man page, but this, I don't think it's the solution. I'm just gonna admit it. I worked on that and I realized, you know what, this ain't the solution. So yeah, nice documentation still. Very usable. Could be on another website, you know, since it's already in HTML. You could like put all these documentation together onto a website, and they would be accessible. And you can change the CSS. The CSS is basically oh, I got an error, not sure why. But yeah, the CSS is ruled by the style.css that is locally in the documentation folder, so you can change it as you please. That's it for this video, folks. You can like, subscribe for the great content and great information I provided. I showed you example of bash script that you can make to have an easier life. Okay, see you. Bye bye.